It's been a while since I uploaded any videos. Yeah, it's been, it's been a while. I've been busy in these last couple of days. I wanted to talk about a whole bunch of stuff, touch on a whole bunch of topics, and speak about all the things that's been going on in these past couple of weeks, months, or a year goes by. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I wanted to touch on. So I'm gonna start now. I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna start it now and go right along with the flow. What is going on in this world? The world we're living in. This world we're living in. What is going on? This whole entire planet Earth. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. We are living in the world full of hatred. The world will never ever be at peace because the world will always be filled with hatred. The world will always be full of hatred. What is going on in this country? The country is full of hate. The world is full of hate. Different countries are full of hate. Us living in this world will never ever be at peace. The Charlie Kirk assassination, that was hatred. That was hate. The suspect, Tyler Robinson, the trial should be it should be public. It should be out there in the public on every news network channel. And his death penalty execution date, the day he gets executed, it should be also published. It should be also out there in the public because he's killed and murdered Charlie Kirk right in front of everybody. Broadcast on the internet and even on national television. So we all deserve to see the suspect get executed on that day. And I want to touch upon the topics. What is going on between the U.S. President and former Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene? She's just resigned and stepped down as Congresswoman. She's a grown woman. She does what she does. Let her do what she do. But whatever is going on between her and Trump, that stays between them. But is that gives her no reason to go to the enemies, go to the people that hate Trump, that hates the guts of Donald Trump. She goes to The View, she goes to CNN, she goes to NBC. Well, that being said, I support Marjorie Taylor Greene, even though Trump didn't support her of her running as senator. But just a one day, just a one day, a matter of time, huh? In D.C., two troops get shot. One survived and one died. The male lives and the female dies. The reason why they got shot in DC, the reason why they got shot, because they were doing their jobs. Who knows that the Democrats, I have a feeling that the Democrats are behind this. And the incident that took place in Minneapolis, Minnesota, there was a female who was killed. I just want to make this plain and simple and hurry up and flow with this. Law enforcement. Never go against law enforcement because you are not going to win that battle. ICE agents are the most dangerous force you ever come across with. The federal ICE agent. If they are the most dangerous, like people say, then you stay out of the way and let them do their jobs like they're supposed to do, because they are in the pockets of the U.S. American president. They are in the pockets of the Trump administrations. I know you people are defending all of the all of the immigrants, all the migrants, all the immigrants. We are all immigrants in this country. We are all immigrants, but the people that coming in this country, they are illegal. They're getting illegals out of this country. Why? Because it's their jobs. It's their jobs to do so by underneath the Trump administrations. Kristi Noem and Tom Heyman, they are doing their jobs. The ICE agents, they are not as dangerous and violent as they can be, because once you bring the violence to them, they're going to bring the violence 10 times back, 10 to 20 times back to you. What this lady was doing, she was obstructing law and orders. She was obstructing and interfering with law and orders. Either that or she was blocking ICE agents. I say she was obstructing or blocking ICE agents, or all above. Why she was honking her horn, taunting ICE agents. So they was trying to arrest her and take her in for either blocking a road or interfering with the federal ICE agents, interfering with law, interference with the law. That's why they was taking her in and arresting her, while her girlfriend or fiance or wife, whatever the heck they'll be, she was insinuating, encouraging, and egging up on the situation. Talking nothing but shit to the ICE agent for doing his job. While he was filming, while This this Nicole Good, oh no, Renee Nicole was in her vehicle talking smack as well while the dog was in the back. The ICE agent was opening the door trying to get her out of the car to arrest her. They was getting ready to take her in. She was resisting. So that's when that's when her her lesbian lover told her to drive as she continued to as she accelerated and exceed and tried to run over the and not try ran over the ICE agent. That's when the ICE agent opened up fire and and fired a few shots as she died instantly. This woman, this woman, I'm not. Well, yes, this woman got what the hell she deserves because if she was out there doing what the hell she was doing, following the ICE agents, interfering with their work, interfering with their jobs, taunting them, taunting the shit out of them, then she got what the hell she deserved. She got and received that bullet to the head or to the face or wherever else. Because she had no business being out there interfering their jobs, interfering with the law and order. She had no business being out there standing in the way stand in the way of their duties. Absolutely no business. And then she's gonna try to, and then she tries to run the officer over. She ran the officer over as the officer fired some shots. These ICE agencies, right? These ICE agents, they are doing their jobs. They're getting all the illegal migrants out of this country, who are smuggling drugs, who are prostitution, human trafficking, they're raping children, they're murdering children, rape murderers, all the rapists, all the murderers. They are getting all these all these illegal criminal aliens out of the goddamn country. That's their jobs, for Christ's sakes. That is their jobs. With this woman, what she did was well, to hell what she did because she's dead. So I'm not going to speak anymore. I'm not going to speak on that. But what I'm going to say, right? What I'm going to say, she dig up her own graves, and this is something that you do not do. Never go against law enforcement. Never get in the way of the middle of their duties, and most of all, never ever, ever, ever. Never ambush them. Never ambush a federal agent or a police, any law enforcement. ICE agents, they are a part of law enforcement. Never ever ambush their work of duties because you are breaking the law. You are committing a crime. You are committing a crime and you are breaking the damn law. That is what you're doing. And if you try to do anything, run them over, point a gun, you're giving them every opportunity for them to kill you. You're giving them a lot of reasons to kill you. Just like that ICE agency officer had a reason. He had every reason to shoot this lady dead. She dug up her own grave, and that is what each and every last one of you are doing. All you protesters, that's what each and every last one of you are doing. You are digging a hole in your own grave, going up against ambushing law enforcement. Ambushing, mayhem. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. When they're out there doing their jobs, don't get in the way. Don't get in the work of duty. Don't get in the way for what they're supposed to be doing. These are federal agents. They are doing their jobs. They're supposed to get these illegals out of here because all these people that come here, they are illegals. All these people are in this country. They have to go. Why? Because they are illegal. They are illegal here in this country. This is why I voted for the right, because I believe voting for the right. I believe voting for the right, that something will be done. And the reason why I voted for the right, because I believe in law and order. I believe in justice. Everybody is talking about justice for her. No, no, there's no justice for her, because she had every reason, because she she caused she caused and brought up her own death, including her girlfriend, her wife, fiance, whatever the hell this other heckler is. There were, and speaking of that, there was heckling ICE agents. The only reason why she was doing all of this, right? The only reason why she did that before she died, because of her hatred towards the federal ICE agents, and her hatred towards the U.S. American Donald Trump. Then they said her girlfriend moved to Canada because Trump got elected. They should have stayed there. She should have stayed there. They should have stayed the hell over there. They should have stayed their butts there. Or better yet, they should have mind their own damn business and let those federal ICE agencies do their jobs. They should have mind their own business. And this Renee Good Nicole, or this Nicole Renee Good, or this Renee Renee Nicole Good, whatever her name is. I forget what I was gonna say. All I'm gonna say is that she dug up her own grave. She caused her own death. She I'm not gonna say she this that, she was not an innocent person. She was not innocent. All you see is the news propaganda throwing up old pictures of her, old pictures of her back in 2015 to 2016 to 2017, and these were pictures of her now. She led up to her own death. She led up to her own death. So she let her rest in the complete misery, because she was a miserable person. But with that being said, I have nothing else to say about her, because I don't know shit about her. But all I'm going to say is this: never ever go against law enforcement. Never go against, because you are putting yourself in dangers. You are putting yourself in real danger. That's what you're doing. You're putting yourself in danger. So with this lady doing that, she wanted to die. She wanted to die. I guess she wanted to die. I mean, if you go against law enforcement, right, and if you do this type of BS, right, this type of BS, going as a threat, you just trying to die. You just want to die. Just like Deputy Wayne Ivey said, you don't want any of these things to happen to you. Don't break the law. She broke the law. And then she got what she got. She got what the heck she was coming, getting the bullet in her head, in her face. And that's why she's underneath the grave. So with that, I'm going to say is this: I want to say peace, bless you all, salute, and last but not least, Jah. Stay away from ICE agents. Stay away from the federal ICE agents, because things can get violent. Once you bring the violence, they're going to bring the violence. They're going to bring the violence as 10 times to 20 times back. Stay away from ICE agents. I'm out. Jah.